Hello, Destructive Dam Pirates. Today's video, we're doing a tier list for the Buddy Battle leader list. So the Buddy Battles is a whole different rule set instead of 1v1. So some leaders may be terrible one-on-one. Some leaders may be terrible on a 2v2 Buddy Battle, but maybe meta in a 1v1, I would say. Depending how the team ups are as well. Like certain leaders, like playing with their partner, have a different leader. It really depends on the leader matchup as well with your partner. But for this video, I'm gonna do just like leaders in general. Like these leaders are like one singular leader, like in a 2v2 standard. But I'm just go through the list and pick ones that I have played with. This is off personal experience. I don't think I've ever seen any other Buddy Battle video on YouTube or any tournaments. We are at OPO 10, but we still haven't gotten the cards from OPO 10 to tell you about them. So this is really just a list to OPO 9. Also a list to like leaders that we play with, because there's not a lot of Buddy Battle leaders videos that we can go off. I'm using D Kaizoku's tool, which is pretty cool. I just found out today, which is why I wanted to make this video. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video. So I'm just go off the list here. Really, it's like a whole bunch of lists. I'm just go down the list off leaders that we tried, and I think are good. All right, so we're gonna go off with the Red Green Odin. See, Red Green Odin, it's a group of guys I play with, right? One of them plays this guy. I actually like it. Like I love when he plays this guy. I like this. Oh, I just like the character really. But the leader effect is also good because it gives him the 6k leader. And in a Buddy Battle, you have to attack one or two of the opponents. So you can attack the opponent's leader or the other opponent's leader, opponent A, opponent B. So when this guy has like, when opponent A has no life and opponent B is the Red Green Odin, they have to attack into a 6k leader regardless. But I think he's into, not gonna lie, I think he's like mid-range, I think. Only because he's a 4 life leader and it's 2 life. And in Buddy Battle, each leader, the life is minus by 2. He is a 2 life leader, so it kind of goes down a bit. But I just like his Lanawano set that he has. So I'm gonna put him as mid-range. Depending on the situation, he could be about A. But like I said, it's on the matchup, like who is this leader playing with. But I'm gonna leave him at mid. Hannibal is okay. Just get your Dawn up, really. We have one guy that plays this guy, and it's a hit or miss. There's a few games where he doesn't get anything at all to use his effect. Like the little Sadie that I think brings out a Impel down, costs 4 or less. And then at the end of turn, you can return that Sadie back to your hand, then get a Dawn active. So technically getting like 3 Dawns a turn, and then reaching like end game Dawns. It's probably like it's really either or on here. It's really either or right here. I'm gonna give him a C tier just because he can ramp up. But if he doesn't get anything to ramp up with, he's bad. The game's gonna end quick. Kairos, we have someone building it, so I haven't used it. We don't have EBO2. Zoro, it's probably like, I think Zoro's an S tier regardless, because he just pounds he just pounds them on 2v2s basically. Pause. But he could be an A. Like again, matchup. I think he's S tier. He's very meta now, apparently. But in Buddy Battle, I always consider him an S tier leader. Red Green Law. It's the same thing with Red Green Odin, or almost Hannibal, really. I think no. You know what? It depends, cause I play Red Green Law, and like I said, that 2 life leader stuff, or like 4 life leader. I would say A maybe. I don't know. A or B? He's not S. I think B. Because if I don't see my bounce law, I'm cooked. And you know, in buddy battle, you have to like almost wait 3 turns just to get 1 draw and 2 dons. And I can't ramp up. But even with red green law, just the 1 don is fine. Because I'm able to like at 5 dons, I should be good. Like when I reach 5 dons, I'm able to make my plays at least. It depends if I get my cards. I like to have my bounce law, the 5 cost green bounce law. I like to have them out. I'm gonna put on B tier. Red, green, Luffy. We only played him once. I would say he's kind of. We played him once, but the person that used him didn't really have the set list. I think the deck list, like that's convenient for this Luffy. I'm gonna put him at C tier. But I do like this effect to restand a character. It is 4 dons. No one's used this Odin yet. Doflamingo S tier. There's really no explanation there. But Jinbei is banned now, so I still think he's S tier, low key. Jinbei just makes it like more up, I guess. Purple Kaido. Purple blue Kaido. See, this is one of those where I'm like it's probably bad 1v1s, but if he gets that ramp, stage, everything, and then it reaches end game, because we faced this already, and the guy that played it reached the 9 cost Sanji, and it was crazy. But if he doesn't reach any ramps, he's bad. I think I'm gonna put a B tier. I'm gonna put a B tier. Under. Or Odin will be like last place. So I'm gonna put it in tiers. So I'm gonna put it in order. I think red green would be better than this one. Red green law. Blurple Kaido. Not Kaido. Crocodile. We haven't even used yet. I actually wanted to make a deck off him, but I had no idea how to build it, and I also had to require like some other cards. I never made it, so we don't use it. He's just bad. Nuge is actually pretty alright. I think he's also a B tier. We haven't played him in a while though. Cause you have 1 turn, but he does lose life. Again with the matchup. Depending who your partner is, this guy could be cracked. Garb we haven't played with, Kiamon. Bankov. Put a C tier. It's very draw heavy. We have a guy that plays it. I like he's drawing heavy, countering a lot. But if he doesn't see this one again, if he doesn't see that 1 card, I believe it's 6 cost or 7 cost Ivankov, and a 6 cost Inazuma. He's kind of cooked, and they're very low cost. So it's like 7 and a 6 cost, and against like a black deck, which could KO both of them very easily. He's around here. Actually, I might just put him down here. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I think about it, nah, I'll put him C tier. Magellan. Ooh, Magellan's actually pretty good. I'll put him over Whitebeard. I don't know why. To me, he's good. The way I've seen this guy play it. Plays the king. Yeah, he's pretty good. And he has those blockers that give him a Dawn too, so he's able to ramp up. No one's played Zephyr yet. Smoker, I'll give him an A. I'll give him Smoker's really good. I'll give him an A tier. Even with the Gekko, I'll just give him an A. Portuguese the Ace, I like him a lot. I think it depends actually really too, but I think he's also a B tier over the Odin. Or actually over the Odin. I'll put Magellan over the. There we go. Arlong. Arlong's okay. I think he's actually. Arlong's like right here. How'd I put him in front? There we go. He's like right there. Because he constantly brings out bodies. So it's good. Yellow trigger. Kind of aggressive now. Nami, no one's played yet. No one's played any of these leaders. We have had a black and yellow Big Mom. It's okay. It's like C tier. Yeah, it's okay. Katakuri's A tier. There's always that one guy that plays it. I say that. Vivi's actually, to me, she's A. But like again, it depends on what leader you're with. So I'm gonna just put her in front of V. I think I just like her drawing ability and the cards she can put down. I think she's strong. I'm gonna put her in front of Ace here. Doflamingo is also a B tier. I put him in front of Kaido. I'm gonna have to reorganize this a little bit. Isso, he's okay. Well, we had this one guy play him, but to me it wasn't that strong. I don't know if the -1 cost is because this leader's kind of weak. You could have set up a cost 5 or less as active, but I'm not sure. I guess we gotta see. I gotta see more gameplay off the Isso, like a different set list. Rebecca, it's crazy. I think she's also B. Summoning those Kiros that can be KO'd is crazy. I'll put her in front of Rebecca. No, Vivi. Queen, probably an F tier. Crocodile is probably See, with a crocodile, I use crocodile actually, so I might actually put him in B tier. Right in front of Kaido, because there's a blocker that I use, the Vivi, -1 Dawn, get a Dawn active. If I played that, the opponent has 2 turns before it's my turn again. So opponent A, opponent B. I get to use that blocker effect twice. So technically, I ramp up twice until it hits my turn. So if I drop it down at 3 Dawns, I come back. When it comes back to my turn, if I don't use the blocker and if they don't KO it, and I use the effect both times, it comes back to me with 5 Dawns. So now I'm at 7 Dawns. So my 3rd turn, I'll be at 7 Dawns already, and that's only if I see that BB. Other than that, even using the events and getting the Dawn back, like using the events free, it's crazy. The Kikunojo into the Oko my way, is great. I think he's strong. I haven't really used him in a bit. I might have to make another deck again. Sabo is crazy. I thought he was A tier when this guy was using it. Like trying to KO a fucking body, like with this effect is so annoying. And then you have like 2, like so you're facing 2 opponents. There's like multiple. It can be multiple blockers, like multiple cards in hand. He's very like, I think he's A tier. It just shits on you. But now with Shanks in the meta or like in the game, like maybe this can, yeah, this probably goes down. But they haven't. The person that uses Sabo hasn't played him in a minute, so I'm not sure yet. And he hasn't faced the Shanks. Belo Betty, shit. Belo Betty's a hit and miss. I used her, but when I hit, the game ends at 6 Dawns. That's all I know, because the crosses into the triggers into the plus 3,000 is crazy. I think I might put her at S. Oh my god. But I'm gonna just leave it A, because like I said, if it's a hit or miss. Sometimes I don't get the cards I need, and I don't have like, you know, I have to like counter a lot sometimes because you don't want to take too much hits. Again, I'm gonna have 2 life, and my opponent has, or my partner may have 2 life, so we're playing like 4 life. While the enemy, the other team, you know, they play a Doflamingo, they're playing out like 4 characters already, and they're swinging into life. See, mine can end in 6 Dawns because I've done it before. I'm gonna just leave her A. I'm gonna put her in front of the Sabo here. And that should be a good spot. Rosinante. It's a lot of mid tiers I'm putting out. I'm probably being biased. Rosinante, I put it in front. I put it on last place, actually. Last place on B. B is like, the decks are like pretty good in 2v2. C is like, they're good if you hit. You know, like you hit it. Like if you get the card you need. I'm not really sure about this one. This one is just because you can heal. Healing is very strong in the buddy battle. Where we're going? Sakazuki. We play with him. He is banned. We play with him. S. Annoying. Purple Luffy. I use purple Luffy, and it's a struggle because you're at 3 life and you're basically drawing 2 life. So you're at 1 life. But you have 7 Dons, and you play that 7 Luffy Taro. I don't know. He's S tier in 1v1s. I understand, but I do have Gungam Giant. Is he A tier? Is he really A tier? I'm not even sure, because I just remember playing out those 2, the 7 costs into the Sangoro, and then just getting shitted on by a black deck. That's what makes, like, you know, purple Luffy look kind of bad on 1v1s, because the blacks. That's why they got rid of Gekko Moria, I assume. I think he's like B tier. Definitely in front of mostly all these guys right here. Probably like front of B tier. There we go. I say an L S tier. Like on 1v1s, he's probably like tier 2, tier 1. But you know that like opponent's turn. So like this can happen twice. So like if I play an L, I'm the dirtbag. If my opponent A like tries to finish me off, pause. I can like defend the last life after I use my leader ability. Then it goes to my other opponent, who probably has like 2 characters, so there's like no reason to attack me and zero me out because I'm gonna have a heal in hand. Very strong leader. He can pretty partner up with much everybody. I'll say partner up with more of a control leader, because if you try to, I partnered up him with like more aggressive leader like Reds, and it's not very good. It's not very good because you need something with control to lower like the board, to take off board. Because if the opponent has like 4 characters each opponent has 4 characters, I'm cooked. Or like 3 characters, sorry. I meant to say 4 attacks. 4 attacks. But S tier. Uta, B tier. Ramp up is good. Gets the shanks out. Probably behind. Front of the croc, maybe. I would say. Hody Jones plays. Perona is very A to me. Her resting of 4 costs is great. Like, you know, because 4 cost blockers and all that stuff. And then she's black and green. But she did lose the Gekko. I don't think she really needed that fucking Gekko. I ain't gonna lie to you. But like, just the black and green is what makes her really strong, and her leader ability, resting a 4 cost, is insane good. Basically just resting, and then probably could play a stunning deck where it just stuns the opponent. I think she's A. Probably like front of the Sabo here. Yamato. Ooh, Yamato might be a B here. Their double attack is great. The double attack is really great, obviously, in 2v2s. Could end the game early, but like if they have 1 life now, there's like no point of this leader. Double attack, other than the effect they have, it's really dependent. I think she's B. I think she's there. Reiju, probably A tier for me. Her summoning and like all these bodies is crazy. Especially, definitely in front of Perona. Definitely in front of Perona. Drawing cards too. It's wild. Gekko. Lost to Gekko. This one actually might be another B tier here. But knowing Gekko, he can just keep summoning. So basically like a black Doflamingo. I think he's gonna go front. I think right behind. No, maybe front of purple Luffy here. Front of B tier. Just like, because he's able to keep summoning a character every turn. Any 4 cost character. The opponent would have to answer that every time. Discarding a card is not really a big deal, I guess, for this leader, so to say. They did lose the 8 cost Gekko, so it's kind of messed up. They probably have to play Tempest Kick now, which they could run easily because they discard 3 cards per attack and like counters, I guess. I think it's a B tier. Good black deck. I used Dragon once. I haven't really used them though. I'm gonna just leave them at C. I want to reuse them again. I've been trying to run a red leader, but everyone keeps taking the red leaders, so I mean, I had Belo and Law, but I'm talking about like a solid red. I'm about to rerun him again. I'm gonna leave him at C tier, like behind it, because his effect's pretty good. Bonney, I'll say A, front of A. I would say S, but the thing with Bonney is like I can rest 2, right, with 1 down up each turn, because of opponent's turn. So I can rest 2. I can leave 2 down up for resting for my opponents, for both opponents. The problem is I'm leaving 2 down up, so I'm really playing around 8 dawns. And I summon the Cavendish, who can get easily KO'd or returned. It's A tier regardless because of her leader effect and the supernova bodies. It's just annoying leaving 2 dawns up. I think at this point I'm at in buddy battle for her. I'm gonna have to play it off like 1 opponent. Like I have to control 1 opponent's field, which is easily possible. So I can leave with just a 1 dawn and play off like 9 dawns now. Cause I'm really playing off 8 dawns. Unless I have the Cavendish, which allows me to play at 10 dawns, but it's very difficult. I leave her at 8 though, just because her leader ability is strong, her deck list is strong, like everything is strong about her. Good leader. Boa, I'll also give it behind the A. I like Boa. It's probably an argument here, but I think she's A tier. It's just the one guy that plays her needs to play more of the deck list that she has to be really, really effective. The way he uses her is probably almost B tier, but I believe she has capabilities of an A tier deck. Foxy, I haven't used that. I'm making a deck. I put him in A if I wanted to. Lucci, we haven't used it, surprisingly. We have not used it during the Gekko meta. So, Egghead. Egghead, I actually tried the new deck list for Egghead, and it was pretty insane. Maybe B. Right next to these guys. Probably in front of the... I can't even move it right. Not in front of the law. That's crazy. I don't know how to do it. I'm just put him on B tier. He's in there. Chopper, C. Just 2 life, hard, easy to knock out characters and all that stuff. Marco, B tier. I wish I can organize it. But it's fine. Marco's B tier. He's very good. Late game, he's just crazy. Carrot, I'm making a deck for this. I think she's gonna be strong because if Perona's a problem already with the 4 cost resting, she's definitely gonna be a fucking problem with the 5 cost 3 life resting. I probably won't have KOs for Carrot. She's more freezing than KOs. King's probably C tier right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pudding, B tier. Pudding, we have a guy that plays Pudding. Oh, if this Pudding doesn't go first, it's cooked because we'll attempt to try to kill it or take a life because you have to flip 2 top life cards up, and if you take a life before they're able to do that, her leader ability is useless basically, and that's about it. It's just useless. But when she does get it, you get a Dawn. It's good. It's good. Really good. Cause you play those big moms and they're known as fudge. Kagara, B tier. I like him. Just summoning and taking life, and then what I hate about Kagara, I never grabbed the damn Nolans. It's so annoying. Shanks is like S tier. It's a free 1k counter. Lim, we haven't played yet. Buggy, it's about B tier. Especially with that new promo out. Purple Black Luffy, I think is A tier. I think he's strong. I love Luffy's. I like this deck just because I get my Dons back, which is insane. I love it so much. I think he's A tier. He did lose the Gekko, which sucks. The only time I hate using black decks, but I've only used the black starter deck Luffy and this Luffy because you know it's Luffy. But I did play the Geckos because I play those Frankies out, which is fun. Then I draw 2 cards. You know, Gum Giant too as well. I get my Dawn back, so I'm at 3 Dawns, and I like it. I think it's A tier. Ramp up is easy. And I don't like suffer like the minusing of Dawns as much. I can just minus 2 Dawns and then get them back. So I love it. I haven't used the top knot deck list though, which I know is good. Robin B tier. Yeah, B tier. Banish is strong. Ramp up. Pretty much it. She's strong. Any deck list could work with her really. Purple and yellow. Like obviously Big Moms. Black people we haven't used yet. Red green we haven't used yet. Any of these OPO 10s we haven't used yet. Oh, and is that it for the? Oh no, I can't wait for this one. I'm waiting for this one. I want this so bad. I love this Luffy. We haven't used any of these. Oh, this is a starter deck. Sanji. Oh, I think he's an A tier. I love the rush that he gets. It's crazy. I love it. This Luffy's probably a C tier, really. Houston's kid, I'll give it a top C. I don't think he's good because you can rest, because you can set him active again. But if I would argue that the green Uta is way better. Crocodile we haven't used yet. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. Purple Kaido, fucking love this guy. I love this guy. I think he's A tier. Why? Because of his effect to -7 Dawns and take a life is insane on a buddy battle. And the ramp back up, especially with the Black Maria, is also like it's crazy how strong this leader is in a buddy battle. Shanks we haven't used yet. Sakazuki was kind of C tier. It's probably like a F tier already. Resting 3 Dawns, trashing card to KO 0 cost is insane. Probably I'll say F tier. Big Mom probably C tier as well. This Luffy's probably F tier. Maybe if used right it'd be better, but I don't think so. We did play Law. I'm the scumbag again. If there's another tier over this, Law is good. Red Purple Luffy's A tier. I love this guy. I love the Luffy. Houston's I'll say B tier. I need to use him again. Because if you have 4 or more life, this leader has 1,000 power. Minus 1,000 power, but I don't. I have 3 life with red and purple, and I get I just -1 Dawn and I swing 7. So playing the puddings and playing the 5 cost blockers, it's like a free 7k swing. He's strong. I'm about to reuse him again, and I have to re-update this list. Green Uta, I think she's A tier, especially with all that board building and drawing. It's crazy. We haven't used this guy. Red Yellow Sabo. B tier, just adding life really. It's strong. Blue Yellow Ace, also B tier. We haven't used Black Yellow Luffy. I was gonna make him to see how it is, but it didn't work out. The starter deck Luffy, B tier as well. And we haven't used this Luffy at all right here. Other than that, that's all the leaders we use. I wish I can I don't know what this does. Oh, it's pinned. Okay, so these leaders we haven't used. Oh, this one hasn't came out yet, really. There's some leaders we haven't used, but these are the ones that we used. I'm just go over it real quick, and then with that, I'll probably end it. Zoro's S tier. Zoro's S tier. Why? All characters gain 1,000 plus. Strong. Rushes. Just crushing life here. Doflamingo, strong. Like, I think shit. Excuse me, my language. I'll say even strong, even without the Jinbei. But with the Jinbei, obviously, it was like way better because you literally like we seen when we played Doflamingo, we seen it on this. If they go first, right? They played 3 damn bodies off the first turn or second turn, and trying to answer that with against like trying to kill that rested body with like 9 cards or 3 cards in their hand and then 5 cards or 6 cards in on their partner's hands is difficult. And then they go back to their turn and summon another 2 bodies. It's crazy. Sakazuki just strong. Discard a card, draw 1, -1. Anel is like peak strong. Again, depends on who you're matching up with. I could make another deck list, not deck list, tier list of the matchups, like, or who you partnering with to make this strong. Because Anel, like I played Anel with a chopper, and it did not go good at all. There was no removal. I have my removals, but I didn't really have them. And it's just crazy. And you know, the Gadatsu doesn't really work here because Gadatsu you really want to have them at 5 life, and it doesn't really work. You can only pop either 2 costs or 3 costs. I do play the Kuzan. I still try to play that starving tactic with the nail on a buddy battle, which is dumb of me, but I like. It's just fun to put someone's card in life and make them discard a card with the Kuzan. Then I got the Katakuris to get rid of the geckos they ever bring out or any 8 cost. It's good. I like it now. I understand he's strong. Shanks, like just his effect, -1,000. His package of the red hair pirates is crazy. Law is just strong. I don't think I need to say anything else. Bonney again could be an S tier, but I just think just leaving the 2 dons up for both opponents. I'm not getting I need to use that 1 extra don somehow. And so I have to use it because the Houston's kid, Tasha Don, and stuff. It's good. I love it so much. It's good. Really strong card though. Leader, smoker, strong leader. Literally, it's for free 7K swing, attaching 1 don. Another free 7K swing with information, which is very important. Belo Betty, strong. Like hit or miss, really. Could end the game on their 3rd turn. That's how strong she is. Could end the game. Karasu, revolutionary package. Bam, bam, bam. Reiju, board building, drawing. 2 costs into a 4 cost. 3 costs into a 7 cost. Strong. Replaying the same card from the graveyard. It's graveyard. Trash. Perona, resting. Fucking blockers, resting. Just lowering the cost and then resting. And then potentially just either freezing or KOing. She's strong. I think she's strong. Sabo, annoying as hell. Keeps their characters alive. I get against a Shanks, this would be terrible. Other than that, that's it. Boa, I think she's an A to me. To me, she's an A. This might be a big argument on a buddy battle because she's able to like return cards and then draw a card, like bounce cards off. To me, Purple Black Luffy is A. In the 2v2 standard, I say he's A just because I get my dons back. You know what I mean? Like playing like high bodies, like the 7 cost Sanji, Rush Sanji, and then getting 7 dons back. It's so free. Like it's like I'm using like these minus don abilities for free. To me, that's strong, and we know purples have strong effects. So having these effects for free is crazy, really. And then I have 1 cost plus. I forgot to mention that. Plus 1 cost. That is so like strong against the blacks decks. Sanji, crazy attack, destroying, crushing. I like him. I like his leader. Strong, life taking, ramping, dawn returning. This guy is crazy. RP Luffy. I forgot to mention about RP Luffy. To me, he's strong. The problem. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to lower it. I'm gonna have to lower him off. Actually, he might just be a B tier leader. Only because he has 1 life. He literally has 1 life. So I lose 1 life, and that 6K leader doesn't mean anything. Oh my god, I actually might have to lower it even more. Oh my, I forgot about that. I forgot he has 1 life. I can play the Big Mom too, which is cool. I think he's B tier now. Okay, he's B tier. B tier. He's going down. So Gekko, able to play a body every turn, an annoying body at that. The Absalom, plays Tempest Kick now. Ice Age is gone, thank God. Gekko Moria is gone, like the 8 cost, thank God. Purple Luffy, really a 1 life leader also. It's kind of scary. If I'm not able to play out my 7 cost cards, like the 7 cost Luffy Taro, this I'm rendered useless. I'm basically going down to 1 life just to play, just to get a play. You know what I mean? Like technically, like on 1v1, I'll be down at 3 life, which is more understandable. Arlong able to cheat out bodies all the time. Yamato double attack. After they lose their lives, is the leader. The double attack is useless at this point. So I guess you just really just play the Holy Jones and attach the 2 rested dawns to your characters. Alright, I forgot about that. Her rested dawns attached to her character, so like some stronger swings at the end game. Egghead, I like Egghead. You can cheat out bodies. You can heal basically every turn, and when you reach end game, you can heal with the Yamato or Katakuri, and then heal with the leader effect. He's annoying. He can't attack though, which is like bad, super bad. Like really bad actually. I forgot to mention that like, leaders that cannot attack are really bad. Law, it's good. Let me sip some water, goddamn. Red Green Law, Red Green Law, good. You play out the 1 cost if they don't get KO'd. If you're going against a black, it's terrible. The thing with black, like you're not what I say is that you don't play anything at all, like until you reach at least like 7 dawns at least. But the thing is, until you reach by then or 8 dawns, you'll get hit by everything, and then your opponent will board build already. So it's gonna be very difficult. Doflamingo able to set up 2 dawns active, basically like just countering with events. It's really strong. And this OPL 10 package is good too, really good. Uta is also as good as well. Just ramping up. Good brick out though. She probably requires like a filtering, like cards that like like Queen, the 4 cost Namis to draw into other cards. Crocodile, yellow Crocodile is good with the VV blocker on the board. Yeah, so by the 3rd turn I'll have 7 dawns. 7 dawns or 8 dawns by my 3rd turn. If I was on 2 dawns, I get 4 dawns. Yep, now it'll come back to me on 8 dawns. Cause again, you get 2 dawns off the leader, off the VV effect if she is not KO'd. Kaido. People usually play that 1 cost searcher off, so Kaido gets a free dawn just by swinging at it. So they'll technically get a dawn. They got Onigashima. Onigashima get another dawn, like ramping, and then into the 9 cost Sanji is basically what blue purple Luffy is gonna do. Magellan, his package is good from what we faced. The package he has is good. I'm talking about the Impel down one. Free 6k swings because usually minus a dawn for like effects. Rebecca, I believe she's good. I guess if she summons out those Kairoses that can like literally never die, unless you bottom deck it, Gravity Blade, and yeah, it's screwed. But the Dressrosa package is good, and especially now since Gekko Moria is off, and I just think she's good. Rebecca is good. I think she's very good. Just the draw and then the rush is good. Ace, I like the Ace. The guy that played Ace, I liked his deck. It was good. The event, the Flame Emperor was crazy. Red Green Odin is also good and crazy. 6k leader or swinging at 7, which I forgot to mention, and also the countering. Like there's no bricks in your hands if you have a Wano with no counter on it. Newgate, I believe he's good. Being at 6k, taking a life per turn. But obviously there's events that prevents that. The white beard package is like always strong. Rosinante, you know, like I forgot to mention, the Rosinante has like a blocker effect, and technically his guy could get a free block anytime he wants. Because if he just blocks the first games, like the hits you're about to take, your opponents or your friends about to get hit by, if you just block and take your life instead and keep blocking, you'll just get a free block now. There's like a free block on the field at all times. Only one though. And then you can just drop down Hody Jones like crazy with this guy. I think he's strong. Also, you have access to Gravity Blade and Red Rock. Marco's good. You just build up to the late game. I feel like he's more mid game, but the way the guy plays it, he is more late game, and it's pretty good because he comes out of the Whitebeard with Sanji into the Whitebeard. You filter your cards. You have this Whitebeard that KOs 5,000 or less. It's strong. Marco is strong. It's probably a little bit higher. She's strong only if she gets off her leader ability, and she's able to ramp up to the 10 cost bomb, which is annoying as hell. Kagura is strong. He's strong. Summoning free, and then grabbing life, and then healing with the Nolan. Strong. Bucky just resting 5, playing a 7 cost by trashing card, and then board building. He's strong. To me, he's strong. Banish, Nico Robin's banish, and then ramping up effect strong. Kid uses Kid, like the first effect doesn't even matter. So you technically have a leader with red and purple. And the leader swings 7 every time. I see if you play the little 3 cost pudding and the 5 cost blocker that gives you a Dawn back. I should retry this deck again. Just a free 7k swing all the time. Healing, power up. He's strong. This guy is, to me, he's pretty strong. From what I remember, just playing that kid, like the 2 cost kids, and he gets 5 costs from the top 5 into his life, and then playing the 2 cost kid, he gets 7k, essentially to a 9k swing. Strong. This guy's strong. Give all your characters 1 cost. That's already strong enough. And if you control 8 costs or higher, the leader gains 1,000 power. He's strong until you lose all your life, and then he's just nothing. Cause I use the Straw Hat package, which is probably terrible. But I would recommend the Navy package more for this guy. Use this 3 costs effect to trash a card and set the leader active. I like this effect is good. The Supernova package is good. I prefer this Uta over this. Hannibal is good. If you don't see this AD at all, it kind of cooked. I have to retry this one. The 4 cost resting. I believe I can make a good deck. Vankov is just a countering is annoying. Again, if they play off that 1 card, that 7 cost to the 6 cost, it's good. The only bad thing is if you don't, nothing happens. C tier only because of the healing. Black and yellow is a good mix because you can really Ice Age, or not Ice Age anymore. Sorry, you have to use something else. And then Gadatsu, because Gadatsu is basically worthless with the nail, unless you heal them, obviously. But it's gonna be very hard. Dragon, I have to reuse him again. He's the only red leader I think that's down. Oh, this guy's here. Just give up the total of 2 attached dawns to another character. So it's like 2 7s with 2 dawns. Chopper C tier. If he board builds, he's basically Zoro. But Zoro just I don't know why they made this. Zoro is just basically this guy but stronger. But he has a green. I don't know if there's any green package he can use. Purple King's pretty good. Just draw a card or -2. There's effects that KO, like the Hitori Kamazo that KOs a 2 cost when the Dawn is your turn. This guy just gives a free Dawn. Pretty good. This one's alright. It's alright. It's a yellow Big Mom. You could play the Big Mom package. I forgot you could do them both, but you could. These are just, to me, they're just terrible. I don't know. To me, they are. If I missed, I don't know if I missed a leader or not. I don't think I did. I don't think I missed any of them. But these are the leaders that we've used so far. Anything else we haven't used yet? The OPO 10s are the ones we haven't used as well. I can't wait for this one. I love this one. I wanted to get this one, but this is like 20 bucks. I wanted to get a blue leader. I don't have a blue leader, which is like annoying. I had this guy, but I'm not gonna use this guy at all. I'm not interested. I'm interested in Luffy. When I was looking for a blue leader, I'm so glad they just announced this guy. I was like, thank God. Other than that, that's it for the tier list. For the buddy battle leader, this is just like solo. Like I'm not doing like leader pairs. Maybe I'll do one with leader pairs, like like Zoro with Nell. It's crazy. And Nell with like anything is crazy. Again, Nell should be better with control though. Even with Zoro, it might be harder. It just might be harder because there's no control from the Zoro other than just Zoro pressuring the opponent. Now for me, I have to wait till late game. I just start healing. It's like hard to starve. I should probably play a different version of Nell. Probably like a Russian Nell. And now with the black though is like crazy. That's pretty much it. This is the tier list for me, and this is all I got. Yeah, I haven't posted anything in a while. I have been doing school, so I decided to make a quick tier list and yap out my mind. Other than that, you guys have a good day, and I hope to see you soon. I should make more content. I apologize. And that's it for the video. Bye bye.